What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel with myself, North47, for some more of the Golf Club 2019 and for the second round of the CareerBuilder challenge at PGA West, the stadium course. And just before we do get into the video, I'd just like to apologise for the previous video. You probably saw the little text overlay at the start of it. I have no idea what the issue is with the headset at the moment. I did check, and both the headset itself and the USB dongle connected to the PS4 are both up to date in regards to firmware. So I think maybe it's just a sound issue, volume levels, I'm not 100% sure. So if there is any poor quality in the mic at all throughout this video, I do apologise for that in advance. I mean, I'm only sitting about 4 feet away from the PS4, so it's not like it's losing signal or anything like that. So just thought I'd throw that in there before we start. But let's get on down to business and see what this second round has in store for us. Let's see what the conditions are first. Conditions are going to be, okay, fairways I'm not too bothered about, but greens are moderate, green speed fast, wind speed is default, so hopefully default wind speed is not too strong or severe or anything like that. Hoping to do a similar routing to the previous round. If we can do any better, then that's all good. I will not complain, even if it's only one stroke better or something like that, finishing at 10 under, but any better than 9 under or in and around about the 9 under mark, I'll be more than happy, just as long as I do make the cut this week. So let's see what this second round has in store. I did my usual again, slipping into that little trap. I only just went onto the range and the putting green there for a few minutes. Thought I'd just warm up, take a few putts and just warm that up a little bit before starting. But just the usual 5 or 6 swings on the driving range with the driver as well is the only other thing that I've done. So the wind looks to be about 4 or 5 miles per hour, and that's a good opening tee shot. Nicely in the fairway. Ball should be a fair bit above the feet though. It's going to be 131, playing about 129 in, call it 133, 134 maybe, with that wind. So I think actually I'm going to keep this straight on. Actually no, I'll give it a tiny touch of left, just a tiny bit. Do have that slope behind the pin for a little safety net. If it does go a little bit long, it may do with that fast backswing. That's not bad at all. Touchdown pin height, and it's inside 10 feet. Still a decent little break on it though. Like to be careful on these ones. Oh, and just missed it. It's the first putt that matters, or that matters for the day anyway, for playing an actual round. So back off the green now. I think we're going to be dropping a shot. I will. We're on the fairway. Do I want to chip or putt? Chip or putt? What is slope like? Nope, that's me putting a fade on there. There we go. Pan it back. Okay, so that's a little bit above the feet. I think I'll just chip it in, to be honest. Just crank that loft up there and just chip it up to the hole. And I didn't give it a full swing, but yeah, we're going to have to take a drop shot. Hopefully not a sign of things to come for the entire round. And that looked to be borderline yellow line slope there. Actually, I think that was the hole that I mentioned in the previous video, that I'd seen the screenshots over on the TGCTours forums. May well have been. Now the wind does not look to be too strong here, so I'm going to attempt to carry it over this bunker. Good strike. It's carried the bunker anyway. Now got to kick out into the fairway. Oh, kicks to the left instead. Didn't pay attention to that little mound there. But we've got 102. Going to be playing about 99. So I think actually, no, 108 is not going to get there. Maybe a slight touch of loft on here. Actually, that's not. That's just, oh, fast downswing. That's gone left. Good distance, but not the right direction. So another chip up. A little bit of left on it, not too much though. and hopefully get this one in for a par and do without any issues. Little to no break there, so okay, wind looks to have completely died down, next to nothing now. And nice and safe in the fairway. 155, say about 158. Okay, I think a little bit of loft, not too much on the 8 iron. Wind is back up now, about 4 or 5, so say about there. Little touch of loft on it. Great strike. It's coming around nicely. Can I get down? Come on. That's not too bad, just outside 10 by the looks of it. Oh, just inside 10 even. Alright, I'm not going to worm cam it, I'm just going to put it out. And again, I think about the same distance missed on that first hole as well. But at least they're still on the green this time. Oh, turn for me. I should have looked at that one. I'm taking the mick now at this stage, so I should be looking at my green. Should be getting down there in the worm cam, having a look. So that's my own fault. Nobody to blame but myself, especially when I'm not fully warmed up on the button. Okay, 194 is roughly what it's playing with the wind, or with the elevation. Wind is next to nothing. I'm going to crank the loft up on this. Greens, the greens aren't moderate, so hopefully it can bite fairly quick. Great strike on it. Did slightly, ever so slightly pull it. Oh, it's going to feed. That's not too bad, it's pin height. It's inside 10 feet. I am going to have a look at it this time. Doesn't look like it's going to break too bad. And there we go. So finally get a birdie. Back to +1. Hopefully we can keep things going now in this direction for the rest of the round. And not drop any more shots out of pure stupidity. Great drive, border into a fast downswing again though. So I need to be mindful of that. Especially when water's in play. Can definitely get there. The question is, do I want to? Like, I mean, I could run off the back and flop it back in. I could take it, I'm saying 3 iron, 4 iron up to here and see where I can feed. I think we'll go for that. It's going to go left off the club anyway. So, well away from the water. It's not going to be on the green. But that's no problem at all. I don't mind flopping this in there. 31, so I think I might take a lob wedge. Or actually, not with that slope. Great strike, just needed to bite quick though. And that's not too bad at all. About 5 feet. Oh, just about, that was turning quite aggressively. Just barely put the right amount of weight on that. Okay, par 3, 256, or 251 to the pin, playing about 248. Wind is going to be about 4 or 5. So, put that out about 5 there, but I'm just wondering now. I doubt, highly doubt that a 5-wood is going to get up onto the green. And even lofted up, 2-wood is going to be too long. I'll try the 5-wood, see what happens. Just need to be careful of the water though. That's a good strike. Well short. Oh, I got lucky there. Very lucky that it kicked back in off the retaining wall. Good flop, can it run up for me? It's going running up, sits down next to the pin. Would have been nice if I had ran towards the pin though and dropped in, but it's a rare occasion. I highly doubt going to get a hole in one again on 17. It'd be nice if it happened, but oh, actually, well, we're back to even par anyway. It's definitely going to be 2 wood off the tee again for this hole. That's a great strike. So if I can get under par as we hit the turn, I will be happy. So it's going to be playing about 67. I think I will keep this pretty straight up. Come on, sit, sit. And that will do very nicely. Just a little tap in. And what do you want? One of the cats coming over looking at me as if to say, who are you talking to? Oh, bear with me 2 seconds. He wants to get out of the room now. Come. Okay, that'll sort him out. And I need to oil that handle. A bit of WD-40 needed. It's getting a bit too squeaky now. So par 5. Great strike off the tee. Can we get to that second fairway? Nah, just shy. Definitely reachable. It's playing 232. 5 will going to be too long, so I think, yeah, I'm just going to hit 4 iron. If it manages to make the green, it does, but I highly doubt it's going to. Just need to be careful. Don't want it to kick back into that bunker off the slope. Which it shouldn't do. Perfect, so it's a little flop shot in again. Come on, sit. Can I come back a bit? Oh, came back a couple of inches. And here we go. So what does that bring us to? Is that 1 or 2 under? 2 under, perfect. So if we can make 3 under at the turn, I'll be happy. Considering the start that I had. Great drive again. Okay, ball gonna be a little bit below the feet. Pin looks to be tucked on the left. Okay, so we got 118, playing about 119 with that wind. The wind is about 4, maybe 5 again. Somewhere in the right range of 3 to 5 anyway. So I think I'll just put the loft up a little bit. Great strike on it. It's gone a little bit right. But that's not too bad. Oh, it's filtered off a little bit. So it's going to be about 12 or 13, I'd say. 14 feet, not too far off. We'll give it a little look, just to be sure. Looks like it'll come about halfway out, so it's up 6. So it's going to be playing about, yeah, 23. Marker's dead on. Oh, I didn't put it out enough. Oh, just burned that left edge. Another split second. Pulling back the putter, and it might have dropped. So hold up 2 under after 9. Okay, so hopefully this does not kick too aggressively left off that slope. No, that's just fine. Leaving me with just a sand wedge into the green. 105. Oh, slow down swing. At least it's heading away from the water, that's the main thing. Did reach the green though. It's going to be a lengthy putt. It's going to be at least 20. Bang on 20. I think I will be just green lining this. Doesn't look too aggressive though. We'll put it out to the green line anyway. It's going to be playing about 26. Maybe just a shade inside the green. Ooh, a little bit more out. Didn't look that aggressive. As we move on to the 11th, so if we can hopefully get a string of birdies going. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit of a disappointing round. Okay, 294, not reachable anyway. Actually it might be. It might kick down that slope. See what happens. Ball is fairly level. Perfect strike. Board into a fast downswing again. Can it run down? I just came up a little bit too short. Died a death. What is happening here? Oh, okay, I didn't know what was happening there. Very dark the screen for a second. Thought I was going to lose connection to the servers. I will take a flop shot here. Beautiful strike. Oh, it's the pin. Very fast there on the backswing, should I say? I was about to say downswing. Take to finally 3 under par. Okay, 12th hole, par 4, 343 to the pin. Ooh, a little bit of a push on it. But no need to worry, just nicely in the fairway. 42, I'll call it 43, so I'll put a little bit of loft on this flop shot. Hopefully that should be just nice then. Great strike. Come on, sit down for me. That will do beautifully. And here we go. So 4 under par. If we can keep this going, should have a half decent round. 210. I'm going to be playing about 207. Wind is about 5-6, so about 9 taps out. And I'm going to crank the loft up a little bit. Don't know if 5-iron would have been comfortable enough. That is carrying on a little bit. Probably could have done it using the 5-iron. So that's going to be about a 20-foot putt again. 21. Little to no break. I'm going to be very, very careful on this one. Don't want this to catch me out now. So we'll just line up these grid lines, but there is little to no break. I think I'll be just playing through any and all break that is there. A little bit more aggressive right at the end. But otherwise fairly level. It's quite a bit downhill. Don't think I gave that enough, did I? Ooh. Oh, I forgot about that little bit of turn at the end. And I've paid the price for it. Perfect all the way, and then just right at the end it turns. That's what you get when you don't pay attention to those subtle little breaks. So a little bit of a major error. Don't know if that makes sense. A little bit of a major error, but an error on my part either way anyway. Okay, I'm going to try the driver this time here. I did do 2 wood off the tee yesterday. But we'll see. Oh, slow down swing, and I pushed it. And the wind is left to right as well. Where is that going? Oh, if I can hold the fairway, I'll be happy. Oh, it just runs out. Should be just a pitch in though. And I think straight up lob wedge. Oh, did I see a yellow line there? I did, so I want to be careful. Maybe a touch aloft. Not too much though. Yellow line is out of play. Or can I turn? Go on, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh, beautiful pitch. Absolutely beautiful pitch. I would have liked to just get it close and get away with the birdie, but I will have no complaints of taking an eagle. None whatsoever. So 6 under as we are on, is this the 15th? I think this is the 15th hole. It is indeed. So 3 to play after this, can potentially again get to 10 under. This is going to be playing about 154. Alright, I'm going to de-loft the 9 iron. Little to no wind. Good strike. I'm not sure if I pushed it slightly though. Just a little bit. So little bit of a tester for a putt here. Not much break in it. Say right edge. Looks good. Get in. Take it a 7 under. Okay, par 5. 601. Don't think I know I didn't get in range to reach it in 2 yesterday if I remember right, but I don't think I'm going to attempt it this round either. Oh well, actually, where's that pin? That pin looks to be more of a front location, so I might be tempted. It's playing 274. Yeah, actually, if I remember right, I didn't even reach the green, so we'll take the 2 wood anyway. Oh, that's a very short swing line there. It's not very often it creeps into my game these days. And oh wow, that did carry on. Fast down, or fast backswing actually. Will have helped a bit there, but yeah, saying I've ironed it out majority of the time now, that that short short swing line. Now, no, I hate doing chip shots, should I say, not pitch shots. Hate doing chip shots with the irons. Same with pitch shots actually. I think I'll just do a gap wedge. A little bit of loft on it. See, kind of run a bit. I was hoping to get a little bit further. That's not too bad. It's 8 feet anyway. Just want to be careful again though. But it's good, so that brings it now to 8 under par. So I wonder, can we repeat yesterday? Highly doubt it. Very, very lucky to get that hole in one. Excuse me. Oh no, that's a tricky pin. Do not want to be long. 175. It's going to play about 167. Definitely going to play the 8 iron. Just hopefully you can hop and run towards the hole then. I won't touch the loft at all, or will I? Moderate speeds. It is running downhill slowly as it gets past that slope, isn't it? Yeah, once you get up to the top of that slope, it's starting to feed downhill then. Oh, well, that is in big, big trouble. So we can say goodbye to getting a 10 under in this round anyway. Back on the tee we go. It was going to get there anyway, so I'll play the 8 iron again. That's what I wanted the first time. Oh, there. Oh, it did just get to the top of the slope, but oh, kicking myself now with that very fast downswing. So I think this hole wanted its revenge for yesterday, so I'm going to drop back to at least 7 under here. Come on, turn for me. Turn. Oh, just a little bit too far out, and that is off the green. This could potentially be a triple bogey. Oh no, it's still on the green. Somehow. Sitting on the yellow line pretty much. Okay, so it's going to be playing some 7, it's going to be playing about 19, yeah, so. Just hit it up there, is it good? Oh, I thought it would have turned a little bit more. So it is indeed a triple bogey. That is a kick right in the teeth. All the way back to 5 under. So that hole definitely got its revenge after the first round. Hopefully we can finish off with a birdie here. Take it back to 6. So that'll put me at 15 under through 2. Which will hopefully be enough to make the cut, make it to the weekend. So 113. Yeah, I think just a little touch of D left on this. Great strike again, just very, very close to being a fast downswing. But that's a beautiful approach, absolutely beautiful. To within about 2 feet there, 1 foot even. So we do manage to pick up the birdie and take it back to 6 under, so that'll be 15 under through 2, as I did mention a second ago. Nowhere near threatening the top of the leaderboard by any means. You see, I blew off there at 32 under. Crosby not far behind at 29. Priest nipping at Crosby's heels at 28 under. And we got a couple of the guys then at 27, 26, and dropping down then Hippie chasing the pack at 25 under par. So we'll switch over to the scorecard. Bit of a horrible start, 2 bogeys there in the first and the third, and then obviously horrible triple bogey on 17, but a nice little hole out there on 14 to get the eagle too. Unfortunately could not do any better than that, so I'm going to wait and see if 15 under is enough to make the weekend. If it is, we will pick up on round number 3, unless I do decide to creep another video in before the cut is made. But otherwise, I'm going to wrap the video up there. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do drop it a like. If you're new to the channel or you haven't already, please do subscribe. And make sure to click that bell icon to keep yourself notified of when I do upload. And until the next video, whether it's round 3 for this event or a completely different event or video, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.